back. We're back from our break. This is a part two. We got bumped using the new Rumble beta canvas at 1 hour and 1 minute. I'm not happy with that. Yesterday we were on for well over an hour and a half. So we got the circle of death just as we're getting ready to go to break. So I did my break stuff and we came back here. We're going to be doing part two here. I'm not too happy with the split broadcast here, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and go with it. And Rumble, if you're watching, that's like, was it two good broadcasts yesterday? One bad broadcast. I won't say it's a bad broadcast because it ended right when we are going to take a break anyway. But I don't like that as far as that goes. So I'm back on the regular legacy canvas here, and we are back here for the Friday morning coffee for 04.10.2026 at Rumble Video Broadcast Part 2. And I want to make some apologies, but I don't have any control over that. So I'm not sure what's going on, Rumble. As a broadcaster, don't really like having that, as far as that goes. Get ready to take a break, and it just happens to be right there at the break. I don't know if there's an hour limit or whatever. I did not have any problems with this yesterday as far as that goes. So, and why aren't we, let's see, let me bring up my room. Let's bring up the YouTube broadcast. We're on YouTube. We should be on YouTube. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we are. We're on the YouTube now. Okay, so we're back up on Rumble. We have 1 on locals, no one on YouTube, and so I lose my audience on YouTube. I had 1 viewer over on YouTube as far as that goes, and you can see the difference. This is Rumble Legacy, so it's got the smaller viewer count, and the new Rumble beta canvas is they're larger. It actually comes out to about here, I guess. The line there. So not a happy camper, Rumble. It's just it makes. I was all go for it, and then the hour, boom! It gets the circle of death here on my 3 monitors that you crapped out. And we had 2 broadcasts yesterday, went over the 32-minute marks. One of them was an hour and 30, 40 minutes. So good morning, Farmer. Thank you for being here, coming in on from the Commonwealth of Virginia. We're on part 2 here. I want to make sure I have a stable broadcast. So when we do, we're going to go through our news pages, and we're going to be doing the Oregon Trail there, Farmer. So I'm just cranking it back up for a second, a part 2 broadcast for the morning coffee here on Rumble. So you didn't want to hear what I was saying during the break. Everything's going fine, and I figure, okay, everything's going good, and okay, we'll just go back to the legacy. It's just so I'm almost thinking I should have stayed with the legacy and stuff and played around with this a little bit more. But we'll see what happens. Is that we did go for an hour. I'll give them that much. It was at 1 hour and 1 minute. It crapped out. So so if you're coming back after watching the first hour, of course on the audio, I just stopped the audio. So the audio over there on Spotify for creators at Fireman Rich on audio on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify. You won't. It's just a transition where I stopped it and I started it because we pre-record this, and then we repurpose it up there on Spotify for creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify. The only thing is the second broadcast for the live streaming platforms, Rumble, Locals, YouTube, and Twitch, I have to put a part 2 because it's a part 2. It's our second hour. So Rumble, you got to get your act together. That's all I got to say. But good to have you here, Farmer. We're going to be doing our web pages here as far as that goes. So let me bring down the scrolly thing here, and we're going to be looking at. Well, we already looked at Fox 40 for 100 years ago. We're looking at their news, WEBO, WNBF Radio News, Channel 12, the CBS affiliate in Johnson City, WAAL radio station in Binghamton, Channel 34 TV station in Binghamton, WENY TV station in Elmira, New York, along with Channel 18 in Elmira. Penny Saver, we'll look at that. KGB, anything on there? I don't think I see anything on KGB. We'll take a look at that. And as far as that goes, on KGB, that's a rock radio station, good channel. Kiss 104, well, they're the same as Whale and WEBO, or WBNG, or WNBF and WAAL. They're all sister channels. Spectrum News, we'll look at Spectrum News webpage, and we'll look at 106.5 WYRK and the sister channel WBLK 93.7 up there in the Buffalo, Niagara area. And then we'll look at the Sabres shutout. We'll look at this. The Sabres are on a hot streak. We'll look at WGRY 550 Sports Radio, 107.7 FM, 104.7 FM also up there. I thought they were AM channel. And we'll be looking at 1440. So all those web pages I just quoted, I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I just read articles that are here in the Southern Tier area and New York as a whole to give you an idea of what it's like here, and it gives you a good overview. And I present them here as a consumer of their broadcast or their web pages. So I have no affiliation whatsoever as far as that goes. And we have Deplorable. Good morning. You're just starting our second half here. I hate this starting another broadcast. Good morning to Deplorable, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, our other expert for Oregon Trail that we're going to be doing after we get through our news pages here. And Farmer saying good morning to Deplorable on the Rumble. Rumble rocks as far as the people that watch it. Rumble, you need to get your shit together on the beta, the new beta canvas. I don't need that crap in the morning. We had a good broadcast going, and then it craps out at 1 hour and 1 minute. I love they have the comments down here are a little bit small, but it's you can pin the comments now on the new Canvas beta, and I like the scene change. You don't have the scene changes here using the Legacy. And Deplorable saying good morning. So that's my rant and rave, I guess, towards Rumble. They'll work it out. Oh, what do we got over here? Skip that. Let's see. Are we back up on the big screen? Yeah, we're back up on the big screen. We just got to catch up with the broadcast. No, we'll just leave it sitting there. Okay. And let me give my audio check one more time here. Yep, we got good audio. So we're not a professional. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, Fox 40. Let's see what we got for news articles there. And celebrate Binghamton's birthdays affiliation. Okay, celebrating Binghamton's birthday. Okay, officially incorporated back in 1867, Binghamton, New York. Let's go ahead and look at this one. Okay, this was for today. This was yesterday. Was Binghamton, the city of Binghamton's birthday? So this is on Fox 40. Let's go ahead and give this a listen. Let me bring it up here, present it, and gives you an idea that a little more additional history as far as that goes. And see, here's the other thing that using the Legacy. Here, you can have this chair, and I'll take this chair. Okay? I'm a little upset right now, Buggy. I'm not really happy with Rumble. Here, you can have this chair. Here, there's your chair. Cave and give in to her. Yeah, I'm not a happy camper right now, Rumble. It's not. Oh my God! I know they're trying, but it's not rocket science. I mean, if you got a good product using the legacy, it should be no problem. You know, there's people using it, and they're on for a longer time too. So I don't know what it is as far as that goes. So you know, it should be seamless. But anyway, let's go to Fox 40 here. The celebration for Binghamton's officially incorporated yesterday, back in 1867, and like I said, that this doesn't have the scene switch out, so I got to do a little bit more manually and stuff like that. So okay, let's see. Let's bring this up here. Okay, what's going on? Oh, geez, this is crapping out again. They got to be doing something at Rumble. I got to do a reset here, folks. Man, this is frustrating. Very frustrating. I don't get frustrated early. I don't get frustrated much, but this is too early for this crap. Okay, hang loose with me for a minute, folks. We're gonna switch over to the phone here so I can do a reset. This is just a bunch of BS. Rumble. There's probably somebody at Rumble hitting the button on me. I just got a gut feeling. Oh, we'll show that fireman Rich. And let's see, 15 minutes in, we're still playing around with the thing here. Okay, hang on for a minute, folks. Let's go ahead and bring up my audio. I got my audio. Yeah, the audio. Vodka helps. I might I might just take a shot of that Crown Royal over in the. I gotta move my things here. I'm hearing some feedback. Get some Crown Royal there on my coffee, but I have some honey in it already. That's a good one, Deplorable. Thank you, Deplorable. That makes it a lot better having a funny about it. Okay, let me bring up my camera here. And there I am right there. Okay. See that? Wow, that's usually we have better quality than that. So they're doing something at Rumble. I think the folks are in early at Rumble. Okay, we're on the app here. Let's go ahead and reset our web page and re-enter the client. And okay, we should have audio from. Let me reset my reset. Let's see, reset. Okay, we reset our mic, and let's bring our camera up. Get our camera up, and you can see there's the two. Okay, that picture cleared out a little bit, so we're back up. And hey, Wing. Oh, excuse me, Wingnut. Good morning. How you doing, sir? Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. Let me post that up there. I could do that here. Good morning, Wingnut. Coming in from Scotland. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you here. Let's see. You're on the Rumble too. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. I think we might have lost Thammer on the Twitch there when we had to do a reset here. As far as that goes. So, but we have we got Wingnut. How we doing, Steve? Things are going good. We're working on still catching the cats. It looks like it's going to happen here in the next week. I gotten really friendly with them. I haven't talked to you in a while there, my friend, as far as that goes. I know I've been busy. I know you've been busy. I hope you and your family are doing good. And as far as that goes, and good to have you here, my friend. And we got a big game against Chelsea this Sunday. As far as that goes, we're back getting it. We're just in the first hour here of the broadcast. Thammer was here. We're talking about it and stuff like that. So it's regular Premier League. So I'm still following them. I'm missing some games though because I'm so busy doing other crap as far as that goes. But good to see you, my friend. folks that are listening and on Spotify for creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, as well as here on the live stream, the part 2 of the Friday morning coffee at Rumble broadcast. And he says, "Good." Wingnut said, "Good, my friend. How are you? And you're good late. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're doing great as far as that goes, Steve. We're doing really good, and I have no complaints. We weathered through the winter, and as far as that goes, me for the folks that are watching, me and Wingnut, we're players on PUBG PUBG Battlegrounds for the PC, as well as Battlefield 6, which I haven't really been playing that much. I played one game of PUBG Battlegrounds PC yesterday. I think I was in the top 10. I think I got a 7th. Wasn't a bot that got me. It was a real player and stuff like that. So I've still got my skills there and stuff. But things are going well here. We got some nice weather. The winter's all over with. What happened here? I got to get to the news thing so we can play Oregon Trail. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me present this from Fox 40 again. Binghamton, the city of Binghamton, celebrating their birthday as of yesterday from 1867. And we'll give this a listen here. Let's bring this up here. Does it work now? Yeah, it works now. Okay, there we go. And here we go.
Today, we celebrate the official birthday of the city of Binghamton, as the city was officially incorporated on April 9th. While the first settlement in the area was established in the 1780s, it didn't become official until this day in 1867, when the city of Binghamton was officially incorporated by act of the New York State Legislature. The area has a rich history, from staple foods like Speedies to historic buildings and places like Binghamton University. We are proud to celebrate the area's legacy right here on Fox 40 with historian Roger Luther.
We've kept our identity fairly well. By the way, when by 1867, we were a thriving city. So by the time we were incorporated as a city, we had a lot going on. Our very first industry, the cigar manufacturing, was going full blast.
And there's Roger Luther from 100 years ago that we have here on we spotlight on the broadcast. He's a great man. He's the Binghamton Broome County historian, and he knows a lot about history about the area. Now, Broome County used to be part of Tioga County, which I didn't know that. It used to be all one big county, and then they split it. I thought it was the other way around. The Tioga County split from Broome County, but Binghamton, the city of Binghamton, celebrating its 159th birthday, incorporated. So that's pretty cool. That's cool stuff. Okay, let's see. So that's on Fox 40. And let's see. Wingnut. What do we got here, Wingnut? Let's see. Always available for PUBG, my friend. Just message me and I'll join. Okay, yeah. I just been busy with a lot of stuff going on here, and I know you're busy with school. How's your schooling doing? And just Wingnut, he's working on his master's, folks. That's big. That's a big deal as far as that goes. But and let's see, let's bring this back up. So that's on Fox 40, and we thank them. And Binghamton, it's a nice little city as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and see what else we have on Fox 40. And there's going to be a delay. There's like a 5-second to 10-second delay for the comments. When I'm talking, it's like 5 or 10 seconds before it gets over on Rumble. That's another thing that I'm not too happy about. You got more up to date to the minute on Twitch right now, and YouTube is probably not as bad as Rumble, but there is a delay. It's sort of like a YouTube-ish. Like, okay, let's see what else we got here on Fox 40. And okay, there's the Vestal Fire Company in Vestal, New York, over there in Broome County. They're the company one is planning a fundraiser, a 5K run.
The Vestal Fire Department.
Okay, we'll get to it. Just a minute, dear. Let's go ahead and bring this one up as far as that goes. And let's see. Bring that back up. And go back here, and I'll give it a play.
The Vestal Fire Department is inviting the community to lace up their running shoes for a good cause with a 5K walk and run set for May 9th on the Vestal Rail Trail. The event supports the department's efforts to provide emergency services and upgrade equipment. Organizers say the race will bring together community members, local businesses, and neighboring departments. The day starts with the national anthem at 9 a.m. and all participants will receive a t-shirt. Firefighter Brendan Horn with Vestal Fire Station 1 says that having reliable equipment is essential.
If we don't have a piece of equipment that we need on a call, then we're going to have to get it from a different truck or get it from, a different department potentially, So having equipment that's always working, always in tip-top shape is super important. That's why we do our truck checks every Monday, making sure everything is working. And we're just hoping to have some money to keep that up and just make sure that we can provide, the services to the community.
But to have those services, they need the equipment. So to backfill the lack of money, they have fundraisers. And so Vestal Fire Department having a 5K run, the Stop, Drop, and Run 5K fundraiser to raise some money so they can enhance their equipment. And Wingnut says, you're doing good on the education coming to the end of this month. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. I know I know what's involved in that. I don't have a master's myself, but I know some people that are close and dear to me that they have their masters. And one family member was looking at getting her PhD. But at any rate, that's good to hear, Wingnut. And just so you know, Wing, Steve, there is when I talk, it's about a 10-second delay on the Rumble. It's not like Twitch. I'm used to seeing you over on Twitch, but I love seeing you on Rumble. That's good. And we have Liberty coming in from the Buffalo, the Niagara Buffalo area. Good morning, Liberty. Glad to have you here. Love the flags. She says good morning to the missus. And the missus says good morning back to you and all tubers, rumber, and twitchers. And I love the American flags. God bless America. Okay, so that's on Fox 40. I think that's it for Fox 40, folks. Let me see, just to make sure. Local. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and check WEBO. I'm not sure they updated WEBO. No, a trailer fire in Conklin. That's over in Broome County. Let's go to Farmer is saying good morning to Liberty with the hello, and Deplorable is saying good morning to Liberty as well with the flags. God bless America. I love the flags on Rumble. That always puts a smile on my face. What doesn't put a smile on my face is this is part 2, and we had an interruption. We had the circles of death. Get over it, Rich. I'm just shaking my head. Oh, I was having so much fun with that as far as that goes. You got to do something with it, Rumble. Okay, let's see. WNBF. Let's see. Anything on WNBF? And Liberty's responding back to Farmer and Deplorable, and also Wingnut saying good morning. Liberty coming in from Buffalo, Niagara area, and Liberty Wingnut is from Scotland. He's from Scotland, so that's my gaming friend, and we've been playing PUBG for a while. I met him when I was still playing the PUBG Mobile. I don't do the PUBG Mobile. We graduated to the big boys game, PUBG Battlegrounds. And what's even a bigger game is Battlefield 6, which is, that's on steroids. I still enjoy. I get on there every once in a great while. So I haven't. Let's see. On WNBF, it looks like there's nothing on there. Oh, Binghamton University students to move into Vestal complex soon. Are they building another complex up there in Vestal? We haven't been up there in a while. I know they got one up there by the over there by Jersey Mike's.
They're big and expensive. So.
Yeah, that's expensive as far as student housing. Buggy, I gave you my chair. Get up there. Go on. Come on. I know you want to laugh. Get up here. You get up there. Come on. Hop up. Come on. Hop up. There you go. You sleep there. Okay, let's see. WBNG. What do we got over here? Looking. Nothing. Just garbage news. Wow, nothing on WBNG. Wow.
Come on up.
Just garbage news.
No, you just want more food, don't you?
Man could face 10 years in jail for lying about where he caught a fish. That was that DEC. They're serious about it. If you don't have a fish,
about a big fish.
Yeah, if you don't have a fishing license, they're going to nail you as far as here in New York State. Some toothpaste users may be eligible for a payout.
Oh, really?
Oh, we don't use Tom's.
Oh,
Tom's
all natural.
Okay, here's one. We'll look at this one. This is if you've been watching my broadcast, you know that I'm very excited about the carousels here in the southern tier of upstate New York. The Binghamton area is considered the carousel capital of the world, and West Endicott Park, which is one of 6 carousel, is in need of repairs ahead of the summer. So let's go ahead and look at this one, and we'll bring this one up here, and let's bring it up. I love the carousels. The carousels are really they're if you were to visit here, there's some restaurants I would show you, but we would go on these carousels because they've been around here for a long time. And Wingnut saying good morning to Liberty from Scotland to the Niagara Buffalo area. Thank you, Wing. Okay, so let's bring this up on Fox. Or no, this is on WBNG. Here we go. Oh, did I bring it up? No, I didn't bring it up yet. Bring it up, Rich. There we go. Let's see. And we're going to start this. Oh, let's make sure we got the volume up. We got volume. Okay, here we go.
Endicott's carousel may not meet its traditional Memorial Day opening date. The town says it can be tough to find. The carousel may not meet its traditional Memorial Day opening date. The town says a century-old carousel at West Endicott Park needs some repair work, and people to work on carousels can be tough to find. The village will need to bring in a crew from Connecticut to lift the entire merry-go-round with a crane.
It was looking like we were going to have to shut it down for the whole summer, which was really not what we wanted to do, being the 250th anniversary of the country and the amount of use our carousels get.
The good news is it probably won't be that long. Fort Out of Town is guaranteeing a July 4th opening. As long as the damage isn't worse than anticipated, the work is expected to cost $18,000 to $30,000.
Okay. That's the carousel, and they open up for operations on Memorial Day, and that's good that they're not going to close it down for the whole summer and stuff like that. And let's see, Wingnut says, "Ciao for now, Rich. We'll be in touch soon, my friend." Okay, Wing. See you later. Thank you for the stop for being on the broadcast, coming in from Scotland. Thank you, Wingnut, and. Oh, Big Juice. Big Juice is in the house here. Big Juice, Friday the 13th, Rich, I stayed home today. Okay. It's not Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 10th. Look at your calendar. And Liberty saying to Wingnut, take care, be safe. And Liberty said, had a standoff where I live, SWAT team and all. This was bigger than the pierogi sale. Oh, my God. When did that happen, Liberty? Did that just happen yesterday or something like that? I wonder if there's something in the radio stations there. Not seeing anything. I don't see anything on 106 or 93.7. So
sometimes the radio stations are slower to catch up.
Oh, she said it was yesterday. Let me see. Standoff in Buffalo. Let's see. Standoff in Buffalo.
Or near Buffalo.
Well, you just hear standoff and stuff like that. See the news. And this, no, they don't have any update on that. Standoff in Buffalo. Well, I hope everybody was safe and stuff like that. So, let's see. Oh, we got Tiger in the house. Good morning, Fireman Rich. Good morning to you, Tiger. CU_Tiger_31, a Lotro broadcaster over on Twitch. Give him a follow, folks. I don't have the fancy dancy things like other broadcasters do, Tiger, but I give you a verbal and stuff like that. And Big Jew says it's Splashdown Day today. Yeah, we did that in the first half of the broadcast. We talked about it already.
Watch it tonight.
You have to watch the first. There's 2 broadcasts. We were using the Rumble, the new Rumble beta canvas, and it crapped out at an hour and a half. We're on the second hour here is on the Legacy canvas, and as far as it goes. And Tiger says that's fine. No, my pleasure, my friend. You're a Lotro player, so I gotta send you the love. He's a good Lotro player. Him and Mama Panic, 2 new players that play, or 2 new streamers, Lotro streamers that I want to give shout outs to and stuff like that. And I watch. I don't watch them live because I'm busy, but I do catch their replays and stuff like that. So as far as that goes, so good to have you here. Hope all's well over there, wherever you're at there, Tiger. And Farmer says to Liberty, yikes, bigger than the pierogi sale. That's big. Yeah, that's big for up in the Niagara Buffalo area. Large Polish community, I guess. And no, first half, Big Juice, you got to stop doing this. Okay, I'm not in a very good mood because I had the broadcast interrupted with the circle of death at 1 hour. So this doesn't help. Okay. I know you're trying to be funny. I'm trying to keep my scruples about me because I'm a little ticked at Rumble when I was using the Rumble Studios beta. So watch the first half. Like I always say, okay, you were running late. You can watch the first half. And Deplorable says the North Poles, the North Poles, whatever that refers to. Okay, let's continue here. Do we have anything else on WBNG? Let me see here. The carousels, though, they're a very important thing for tourism here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Let's see, what else do we have? Firefighters show tactics for fighting brush fire during. Let's look at this one here. It's a firefighter thing, so. Let's see. You can skip. We're waiting for the commercial to end. They put commercials now on this. I guess they got to make their money. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Team brings.
Okay. Okay, we'll skip. And we'll hold that. We'll bring it back there. And wildland fires are probably the most brutal fires a firefighter can fight. They sap the energy out of you as far as that goes. And let's bring this up.
Okay.
And so firefighters show some tactics for fighting brush fires during elevated, because it is the area with the spring coming here, it's drying things out. We're going to get some rain all next week. So we should be good to go there as far as keeping everything wetted down and stuff. So let's go ahead and give this one a listen.
Fire season is in full swing, and officials with National Weather Service say today's weather has created especially risky conditions to cause fires. 12 News' Daniel Kern joins us from the weather deck built by Dan Brown Construction with more on a special weather statement that was issued by NWS today. Daniel.
Autria, April is the most active month for fires here in the southern tier, and days like today had the capacity to show us why. Binghamton's National Weather Service issued a special weather statement effective Thursday about elevated risks for wildfires in the southern tier. Warning Coordination meteorologist Mark Pellerito says it's the first of these notices to go out this brush fire season.
Today happens to be one of those more sensitive days where we've had a couple days of drying out now. We have warming conditions, breezy conditions, very low humidity levels down to the 20% range. Those conditions can promote the spread of fire should one start.
During conditions like these, areas susceptible to these large fires include ground littered with leaves, sticks, dead grass, and other materials left over from the fall. Something as simple as sparking a lighter could cause severe damage fast.
In a matter of minutes, it can spread fast. From the time a brush fire is reported till the time the firefighters get there, many times it's doubled in size. And then again, you call out more help and more departments, but it takes a little bit of time, especially during the day.
Robert Brady with the Broome County Firefighters Association says the process of fighting brush fires differs from structure fires. It requires a different vehicle and a brand new set of tools.
Sometimes we use our rakes. In a rake situation, we're raking and we're trying to put a fire line in place to prevent the fire from spreading. We have brooms that we sweep the fire out with if we have to. And we have, this is a specialized axe we would use, again, to cut some woods. And we have a swatter here, a fire swatter. And this would swat the fire. So there's different tools we use that be a little bit different than a conventional type of fire.
Now, the New York State burn ban is still in effect until May 14th, and firefighters and EMS officials urge residents not to burn anything up until that point and to be cautious with any smoking materials.
Okay, there it is. A reminder of don't throw your cigarette out the window in the car. It might start a fire. The gentleman there, Bob Brady, I know him personally. I've known him. I've worked with him for quite a few years, and he's a good guy. He makes some good baked goods. I tell you, it's good to see him. He's up in his 70s, I think, and stuff. It's good to see. He's part of the Endwell Fire Department over there in Broome County. He's a fire coordinator for the Broome County, so he's a really good guy. Good to see. Good to see Bob. He's a good guy. I had some fun working with him as far as that goes. But yeah, that's they showed you the tools that those are for mop up operations as far as it helps to prevent the fire from the brush fire, wildland fire from getting away. Sometimes you get some really heavy fires that you just have to try and cut a space between the fire and the rest of the wildland woods and stuff like that to a fire break, if you will, and let it burn itself out, because sometimes these fires, especially out in the California and out west, they can get really, really huge where they have to use water tankers from aircraft. So that was a good one. Gives you an idea, some of the equipment that they use. Let's see, anything else? I think that was all. Yeah, that's all from WBNG. Okay, let's check out Whale. Whale, nothing on there. Same as WNBF. Channel 34. Oh, not seeing anything there. WENY out in Elmira. We got an article, Artemis mission is due to come back tonight, and not seeing any articles. Or what I'm looking for basically are videos and stuff like that. So let's see, look, channel 18. Oh, here's one on a fire. This is yesterday up at the oh no, that's not a video. That's not a video, but they had a fire, multiple vehicle damage at the Arnett Mall. Imagine coming out. Oh, there is a video. Okay, we'll go to this one. This is on channel My Twin Tiers, channel 18 in Elmira. They had a fire yesterday at the Arnett Mall, which is just barely hanging on. They don't really have that many stores up there. So let me see. Let me get this out of here, this out of here, and this out of here. Now let's go ahead and listen to this one. Good day. Okay, here we go.
Car fire in the Arnett Mall parking lot spread to multiple vehicles. A report of a fire came in around 6:30 this evening, and according to Big Flats Fire Department, the fire started on one vehicle and spread to a total of 3 cars before being put out, and no injuries were reported.
Okay, so I gave you a picture of the fire there as far as that goes. And let's see, we don't need that one there either. So, oh, no, we don't want that. We want We want this. There we go. Sorry about that. Bouncing around here on the freaking buttons and stuff. So you go in the mall, you leave your car there, you don't know who's parking next to you. They could have a fire, and then your car's involved because it's exposed. So just I always park. I try and park away from other cars too sometimes. Okay, see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Not seeing anything else there. Nothing on Penny Saver or KGB. KISS 104. That's the same as WAAL and Spectrum News. There's nothing. Same stuff they had Monday, basically. Up Buffalo Niagara Airway. Let's see. Liberty says. They closed a lot of fire stations here, and now they want to close another. It's sad because each station is located in an opposite side. Yeah, that's not good for cities when they start cutting down their fire and even their police. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of it at all. You pay taxes, you expect the services to be there. Sometimes I think we have too many of these social programs that let's have some social programs to have these people actually help themselves out of the thing they are, not pay their way for a free ride. That's how I feel about it, but that's for another story. And Liberty says, why has a population? No, I don't think, and maybe not in Buffalo. Buffalo's a pretty raging, it's a pretty good Buffalo, Niagara area. That's a growing area in New York, I would say. I know there's people leaving New York State because of tax, especially New York City. And Liberty says, by the time they get there and set up, minutes count. Yeah, seconds. Yeah, minutes and seconds count. Exactly. Let's see. We have nothing there. Nothing KGB. Nothing on, let's see, WBLK. No. They're talking about the Sabres along with WGR 550. The Sabres shut out the Blue Jackets last night. And let's see. Farmer says that's nuts. Fire and rescue are along with police. I'm a firefighter, but I want the police to be there also. Sometimes the police are right there before especially a car fire. If somebody's entrapped, they usually get the person out beforehand. So they don't even have any gear or anything like that to protect them. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else on the news, folks. So which means, let me close these all out here. I think that's it. Yeah. And we're right at 45 minutes. So we do have time for, you know what I'm going to say, the Oregon Trail, folks. I need to have some fun, especially after this morning with the crap out from Rumble. Again, on the first hour and 1 minute, we were on the new Rumble beta canvas, which was everything working right. But then I got the circle of death on all my screens here. And time to die, Farmer. Exactly. That's our battle cry. Time to die. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Bug's not even using my chair. Let me switch chairs here for a minute. And you know what? I'm going to top off my coffee. So hang in there. I'm still talking to you all. I'm going into the kitchen to get my coffee. And we're going to play. We'll be playing the game Oregon Trail. It's a text-based Commodore 64 game. We're going to be playing it on the Commodore 64 Ultimate, which you can see right off in the on the side there at the computer desk. I'm putting some honey in my coffee right now, and I'm spilling a little bit of coffee. That's not good. Okay, there we go. I'm coming back out of the kitchen, coming into the studio where I can get my computer chair. Yeah, there's the chair and we're back. It says need help with camera. What's going on there? Time to die. Okay, I got a full cup of coffee here. My third cup with honey in it. Okay, we're back here and stuff. And are we affiliated with the Oregon Trail? No affiliation. That's a good deplorable. Full disclosure, I have no affiliation with the Oregon Trail game. We just play it and we die. That's good. That is good deplorable. And Farmer says to Liberty, we need to be a quick shot. Lots of Liberty. Oh, you guys are putting me in a better mood here and stuff. Farmer's just laughing his ass off at deplorable. That's funny. That is funny. That is a good one right there. Thank you for that. That's okay. We have that. Let's go ahead and bring it up on the OBS here. Let's see. There. Oh, come on. What's going on here? I got the power cord in. Let me try this. Let me do a reset here. No signal. Why the hell? I tried this just before. Let me see. Let me try this again. Shut it off. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I turned it on. I turned it on when we're using the Legacy, the new Rumble beta. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Rumble, the OBS is looking for that. There was an interruption. So I got to reset my. Okay, what we're going to do here, folks, we're going to go. Hang on for a minute. We got to reset our OBS. So let me bring up. We're back on the phone. Okay, we're back on the phone. Let me shut down my microphone. We're on the microphone for the phone. So I'm going to reset my OBS. So stand by for a second, folks. Let's see I got to turn this off and turn it back on. Because the OBS was for the first part. I checked it before we came on, before the first hour, but because we're using the Legacy now, the OBS isn't seeing it, so I got to restart my OBS. And this is how important Oregon Trail is as far as that goes. We're going to play this game. Okay, so OBS is down. And we're going to go ahead and bring it back up. Oh, no, wait. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to shut it down now. Okay, we shut it down. And we're going to restart it. And, man, there's too many things going on at once here. Too many balls jiggling. Okay, let's see. We're going to restart our OBS. And right now we're on the phone. So this is one thing that the new beta Canvas doesn't have. Okay, we're back up. Let's see. Let me turn this on now. Okay, we turned on the. Oh, we got to go virtual cam. There we are. We're back. Okay, we could shut that off. And we should be back. Let me reset my microphone again. Okay, we should be back up. Okay, we're back up on the audio here. Okay, I reset my microphone. You got to reset everything when you do this and stuff. So let's see. Liberty to Dark Farmer. He might. No, it's not the caffeine. Liberty, you weren't here. We had the first hour was, I'm a little ticked. Okay, I'm trying to keep it together because as broadcasting, I use the Rumble Studio new beta canvas, and 1 hour it crapped up right just before I was taking a break. So I did my break, come back, and we started. This is the regular Rumble now, the legacy canvas. So it's not caffeine. It's just the humor here is starting to keep me. So it's not the caffeine. If you're detecting a little testiness, it's not the caffeine. Let's see. And Farmer's laughing at that. Okay. Let's see. I may have to wander yonder for the yak. Yeah, that's what we have. You're in charge of we know you're in charge of the yak. And Farmer says to Liberty, do we go naked to? Yeah, let's make sure we're only going to do $20 on the clothes as far as that goes. And Deplorable says we ran out of bullets last week. Yeah, we did. I thought we bought enough. And yeah, let's ride it to the buff. Yeah, okay. Liberty says naked and afraid for sure. There we go. And Deplorable says, who was the bad shot? I was. I'm the one doing the shooting. And Ray was playing the piano in the back there. Yeah, I had it on automatic. And Farmer's laughing at that one. He had the fever. Yeah, there we go. And then Liberty says to Deplorable, reminds of the Three Stooges of the cover wagon. That's a new one there. That's a new one. Okay, let's see if we can bring this up on the Rumble or on the OBS here again. So let's see. Can we bring it up? There it is. There it is. Okay, we're off and running now, folks. Okay, let me go ahead and bring this down here. And let's see. We want to go here. Let's see. Do we have this on? There it goes. That's the one. Or do I have it on the pony? I have it on the, let's see, which one do I have it? I have it on this one. This is our game USB. Yeah, there it is. Oregon Trail. There we go. We found it. Run disk. We're off and running, folks. The Three Stooges. That's a good one, Liberty. That is a good one right there. That's better than the taco thing that you guys were talking about. I like that. Three Stooges of the wagons. And Farmer says, I bet we make it easy if we had tacos. There we go, tacos. Deplorable says exactly. Okay, we're going to do this is our Friday segment of Oregon Trail, and we'll end with this. And do we need instructions? We don't need no stinking instructions. No. Okay, folks. We're going to still do shaky pan. I'm not too... Oh, hang on for a minute. Let me get through that. We're going to still do shaky knees, okay? So we're going to do 5. Enter. How much do you want to spend on Oxen Team? I think we usually do about 200, don't we? Do we have a change of that, guys? Now, these are the oxen that Liberty is going to be in charge of, the yaks, okay? So what are we going to spend, 200? I don't know. What are we going to spend, 200? I got to write these down so I know what the settings are. 200 is good, Deplorable says. Yeah, I think Farmer will agree with that. We have, okay, so we're going to do 200. 200. How much do we want to spend on food? I think, how much on food? I'm thinking, I think we did 100. Can we go less than that? Maybe 80? And let's see. Liberty says less is best. I can only look for one yak at a time. Let's see. Farmer says 120. Deplorable says 100. We'll split the difference. We'll go 110 for food. And how much you want to spend on ammunition? Now, I'm going to let you guys make this decision because I've screwed it up the last couple. We ran out of bullets last time. How much for bullets? And I'm writing this down so we get it next time. We don't have to waste time. These will be our default settings right here. How much for ammunition, guys? I know you're on Rumble. There's a 5 or 10 second. There's a 10-second delay by the time you hear this. Deplorable says, what do you think? 50? Yeah, okay. Farmer says, what do you think? I was thinking 80. Well, let's do 50. I agree with 50. Let's go with what Deplorable says, 50. 50. Clothing, $20, right? This is the one we want. Let's see. Get an extended clip as well. There we go. Extended clip. I don't know if that's authorized out there in the Oregon Trail. You got those they're not governors, but how much for clothing? I'm thinking $20, $30. I know Liberty's going to say we can go naked, but no, I don't want to die that soon. Farmer says, yep, 20. Naked and afraid. And Deplorable says 60. And never mind, 20. Okay, we'll stick with $20. 20. Okay, how much do we want to spend on supplies? We got $320 left. I'm thinking $100. I don't know, $110. $110. Let's see. Nothing to be ashamed about being naked and afraid. Yeah, but it's going to be cold. Okay, Deplorable says 100 and Farmer says 120. I'm going to split the difference. We're going to go 110. Okay, so we're set. Deplorable says 124. No, we're going to go 110. And if we run out of clothing, it's my fault. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got 2,040 miles to go. We've got 110 food. We got 2,005. We better not run out of bullets. We got $2,500 or 2,500 bullets, $20 in closing, 110, and we got 210 in cash. That's cool. We've got a lot of cash left. 210 in cash. Okay, here we go. First, we're going to hunt. We're always going to hunt the first time. So that's a no-brainer, folks. Oh, I'm hitting the keyboard on the computer here. 1. Okay, got to get ready to shoot. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. I missed. Okay, we're going to eat poorly. Liberty says, I will shave the yak and make you a coat. Okay, there we go. That's being innovative and resourceful. We missed, so we're going to eat poorly. Okay, serious illness. You must stop for medical attention. Okay, that's a good thing that we have that extra 210. The doctor bill was $20. We can afford that. We have 97 in food. We missed. We should have 2,499 bullets, so I guess that was a blank. Farmer's laughing at Liberty. And Deplorable says, Ray's at the wheel. Yep. Ray is at the wheel. Okay. So but the thing is, we went 159 miles, so we have 1,881 miles to go. Here we go. All right, we hunt. Let's hunt again. or stop at the fort. We don't need to stop at the fort. Let's hunt. I got to practice the hunting. Bang, wham, WHAMT. Oh, WHAM. WHAM. I think I missed. So we're eating poorly again. Okay, I'm not providing very good, folks. Lose your way in heavy fog. Okay, that's not too bad. At least we didn't. Again, Ray's at the wheel. All right, we went 304 miles, so we have 1,736 miles to go. Uh-oh, we have no miscellaneous supplies. What happened to our miscellaneous supplies? We went through them already? Do we need to stop at the fort next time? We have 0 miscellaneous. Should we stop at the fort next time? Let's hit this. Okay, it's just giving us hunt or continue. I'm waiting for farmer says we lost him. Yep, for fort time. Okay. 2. Farmers, you want to continue? Okay, we may die here. Yeah, I'm scared too, but 2. Both deplorable and farmer says 2. I'm just taking, you're in the back seat. 2? Okay, it's on you guys. No, I say 2. I say honey, but let's go 2. Do you want to eat poorly? We haven't got, what do you think? Do we eat poorly, moderately, or well? Deplorable. I'm talking to you guys Ray is talking to the 2 passengers in the back of the wagon, Ray and farmer and deplorable. Liberty says to deplorable, don't be like that. Don't be like you said, Ray is at the wheel. And deplorable says 3. Okay. And deplorable says 3. Farmer says mod, but I think he changed his mind. Or at least a meal. And farmer agrees. Every meal could be our last. Exactly. And Liberty says every meal could be our last. So we'll eat. You're starving by now after missing your targets. Okay, we're going to eat well. Here we go. Oh, what the hell? This skipped again. Let me skip that. Here we go. Oh, we killed a rattlesnake after it bit you. You died of a snake bite since you have no medicine. What do you mean we don't have medicine? We died, folks. Shit. Oh, we died of a... That was quick. Oh, we died. We got killed by... we killed the rattlesnake, but it bit us before it died, and we have no... How do we had money for medicine? This is painful. And farmer's giving us the death thing. Farmer's laughing. Liberty. Liberty says it's painful. And deplorable says, at least we ate well. Exactly. You got to look at the pot. We ate. We ended on a full stomach. Oh, miscellaneous supplies is our medicine. So we should have. Yeah, okay. I'm learning. That's where we get the meds is med. Okay. So we died. Unfortunately. We were out of miscellaneous. Must have packed the meds in there. So we only spent. I'm looking at the list here because I wrote the things down. Okay, I'll keep this for next Friday. Miscellaneous is 110, so we should actually jack that up to 150 next time. Okay, because I'm going to keep these same settings. So I'm just going to go with the same settings that we already said. Those will be our default settings as far as that goes. And this is 04 point. 10.2026 is our date. So these will be our default settings next week. So we don't, but I only got time for one, so we're not going to play another one, folks. But let's see. Let's finish this out here. Due to your unfortunate situation, there are a few formalities we must go through. Would you like a minister? Yes. We were out of miss. Okay. Do we need a miss, or are we talking death as well? And yes, go see the minister. We can. What can we lose? Yeah, would you like a fancy funeral? Well, we got enough money, so yeah. Would you like to inform your next of kin? Yes, always. You got to let the kin know. You got to let the next of kin know. That will be $4.50 for the telegraph charge. We thank you for this information, and we are sorry you didn't make it to the great territory of Oregon. Better luck next time. Sincerely, the Oregon City Chamber of Commerce. And walking the Green Mile. Yep, that's what we did. We're walking the Green Mile. And there okay, we're not going to do this again, so we're done. Goodbye until the next wagon train, which will be next year. Liberty says the deplorable, the Oregon Mile. Yeah, we didn't go that far, folks. We did not go that far. And let's go ahead and power off. No, we're just going to reboot. Okay, so there's our Oregon Trail for this Friday. And such a nice fair. Yeah, we had that was a good funeral. We had enough money. Sometimes we don't have a good funeral and stuff like that, but it's fun. It's always a trip with you guys there as far as that goes. Oh, I got coffee on my thing here as far as that goes. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here, folks, as far as that goes, and get our day started. I'm gonna have it's shaping up to be a nice day out here, at least until I don't think we're gonna get rain, but what happened here? My thing. My comments here. Let me put this back here. I got coffee on my Post-it here. Now I got coffee stain on my Post-its. Okay, we'll hang on till I'll redo that. Such a good farewell. Deplorable says, have a good weekend, everyone. Guess I'm going to be early for work today. Yeah, we're not going to make you late. Okay, Deplorable. Thank you. Coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Happy. Thank you for being here, Deplorable, our Oregon Trail expert, that we appreciate his input. And we'll be playing this again next Friday as far as that goes. And Deplorable, love the flags. Love the rumble. Love the bobbing orange man head there. God bless America. And you have a great weekend, Deplorable. And Liberty, she says to Deplorable, you too, take care and be safe. And Farmer says to Deplorable, have a great weekend. Love the American flags. Farmer, thank you very much. I want to say that we had Tina. I don't have my list here. So as far as from the first half, but I believe we had Tina, our Jersey girl, was here in the first half of the show, first hour of the show. We had Thamer, or we had Tina coming in from Central New Jersey. We had Thamer, who came in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Be safe, Thamer. He's saying that everything's quiet over in the Middle East. He says they're not throwing any missiles, so the ceasefire is holding there in the Middle East. I don't know about Lebanon there with Israel, but that's a different story. And the Iranian regime needs to get over it and stuff. But I guess they're going to have peace talks this Saturday. So be safe there, Thamer. And we had Steve coming in from Scotland, my PUBG Battleground guy. And Liberty says to Dark Farmer, have a good weekend. Might take the week to recoup from this one. It will take at least a week for me to recoup as far as that goes. And Farmer says, I'm out as well. Have a great weekend, Liberty, and everyone be safe. And as usual, thanks, Rich. You're welcome. You're welcome, Farmer, coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia. Thank you. It was fun getting killed again. Okay, and then who else did we have? We had Tina, Thamer, and Steve coming in from Scotland. And Liberty, thank you, Liberty. Big Juice, can't forget Big Juice coming in from Buckeye State of Ohio. Thank you, Steve. Make sure you watch the first half for 100 years. He's always coming in saying he did. And also CU_Tiger_31, our fellow Lotro broadcaster there. Thank you, Tiger. Go ahead and check him out on Twitch. CU_Tiger_31. Thank you, Tiger. And we had Farmer and, again, Deplorable and Liberty. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. You guys made it fun for me. I was a little bent out of shape after that first hour break. I don't like that. And Rumble, you're still rock. You're still good. I just got to get over it, stuff like that. I was so excited after yesterday saying, man, this is going to work. But we'll give it a try again. And Liberty saying, love the flags, Liberty. God bless America. Thank you. The best to your better half there. And stay safe up there in the Niagara Buffalo area. And have a great weekend. And I am Rich. Let's see. Liberty says, Rich, if you didn't need to run the command center with the Oregon Trail, I will send you out to search for the axe. Oh, I'm gonna be the search team. I'll probably get myself killed. I'll come across a rattlesnake. I'll get killed, and I won't make it back. That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, turn it over. I'll leave the command center. I'll have them. Well, the missus, I don't like. She's not going to be up on camera, but we could put a picture over her face and stuff like that. Well, she doesn't know how to work the Commodore and stuff like that. So, but at any rate, I could say I'm searching it and just let you. Well, you guys did the most of the calls there and stuff. Well, Farmer and Deplorable, they know they played the game back. This is the first time I played it. I never played it back in the days when I had my original Commodore 64. But at any rate, folks, I'm Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble, wishing you all well as far as that goes. And Fireman Rich on all those other fine and great social media platforms. Just Google Fireman Rich and you'll see where I'm at. And over there on Spotify for creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. And thank you for the listen, Spotify. Thank you for the people that are watching now that didn't come up in the chat, but also thank you for the replays. Greatly appreciated. They are noticeable. They are being noticed. Okay, folks, I'm out of here. God bless you. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. And like I said, we'll start to skate. And ciao for now. Take care. Have a great weekend.